Hello everyone and welcome to MedFA. So let's continue with our national program series, the malaria. Please make notes with the videos. Okay, so first thing that we will discuss today is drug distribution centers and fever treatment depots that are under malaria program. Okay, so fever treatment depots. Okay, with the increasing number of malaria cases, the demand of anti-malaria drugs has increased tremendously. It becomes clear that drug supply only through the surveillance workers and medical institutions was not enough. So they decentralized the drug distribution to the sub-centers. Now, sub-centers have responsibility to distribute the drug as drug distribution center and also the fever treatment center. Fever treatment depots, they are sub-center. But there are some sub-centers. That are also working as malaria clinics. Okay, simple. Okay, now this drugs, the dispensation of anti-malaria drugs should be according to the NMAP schedule. Okay, and this should only occur, the dispense of anti-malaria drugs should only occur on the drug distribution center. Okay, but on the other hand, the fever treatment depots have some more responsibilities. What are the responsibilities? They will collect the blood slides and they will provide the anti-malaria drugs. Okay, now comes the urban malaria scheme. That is, this scheme is very important, and there can be a short note on this scheme, urban malaria scheme. Okay, so it was launched in 1971, and there are two main things that come under this urban malaria scheme. The two main methodologies. The first one is about vector control by intensive anti-larval measurements. Okay, so vector control is important. The second thing is the treatment. Okay, treatment via drugs. So drug treatment, two methodologies are there: vector control and drug treatment. Okay, so urban area, about 7.9% of total cases of malaria and 10.9% of deaths are from the urban areas. Okay, what are the from where the maximum cases are reported? Maximum cases are reported from CVV, AKM Vijay, C for Chennai, V for Vadodara, and V for Visakhapatnam. Okay, then comes the AKM. AKM is AKM Vijay. Okay, CVV we already discussed. The AKM, A for Ahmedabad, K for Kolkata, and F for New Mumbai, M for New Mumbai. Okay, and for the Vijay it is Vijayawada. What are the source? The first one is the man-made containers, that is an important source, and the second source is the large construction activities. Okay, the large construction activities, these are the sources. Now other sources, the exogenous sources, are influx of the migrant workers from the places where malaria is endemic. Okay, migrant laborers from the malarious zones. So these are the major sources for malaria. Now how do we control the malaria? We have to stop mosquito breeding, control the mosquito breeding. Okay, where? In domestic and pre-domestic areas. Second thing we can do is use of larvivorous fish. But the larvivorous fish cannot be used everywhere. Okay, in every water body we cannot use larvivorous fish, so there we will use larvicides. Okay, larvicides for the water bodies that where we cannot use the larvivorous fish. Okay, now the one important line that you have to remember is expert committee on malaria had recommended the inclusion of all urban areas with more than 50,000 population and reporting slight positivity rate of 5% and above. Okay, that means if there are 5% and above positivity of this slide, we have to report it to the authorities. Okay, under the urban malaria scheme. Okay, now comes the national framework for malaria elimination in India 2016 to 2030. National framework of malaria elimination in India 2016 to 2030. So the launch date is February 2016. What are the goals? So goals, there are two major goals. The first one, so to remember the goals, think how to protect your home from the mosquitoes. What will you do? So first thing you will do is to kill the mosquitoes and then close all the windows and doors to stop them coming inside. Okay, so the first thing we will do is the eliminate malaria and till 2030. Okay, we have to eliminate the malaria. The second thing is the maintenance of the malaria free status in areas where malaria transmission has been interrupted and prevent reintroduction of the malaria. Okay, prevent reintroduction of the malaria. This was the goals. Now let's discuss about the objectives. The objectives are divided in further 4 parts according to the year of achievement when we have to achieve the objective. So 2022, 24, 27 and 2030. Okay, these 4 years are the main years for completion of the objective. The 22 on in 2022 we are looking forward to achieve the 26 states which are coming under category 1 and 2. Now what is category 1 and 2? We will be discussing subsequent videos. Okay, under category 1 and 2 they should report 0 indigenous cases. This 26 state should report 0 indigenous cases. Okay, in 2024 we should have malaria incidence less than 1 case per 1000 population in all states and union territories and districts. Okay, in 2027 interrupt indigenous transmission of the malaria in all states UTs in India. Okay, and in 2030 the objective is to eliminate malaria. So